Yo, what's good everybody? It's Guy and Kicks here with another review. And in today's video, guys, boy am I excited for this one. I finally have them in hand. They actually just came in a couple of hours ago, so I'm super excited to talk about these. And the sneakers we're talking about are the New Balance 650R and Aime and Dore in all three colorways. So let's jump into it. Let's talk about these. And before I get into the review, just a quick reminder, I still have that 10% off link to Rejuvenator. So if you're someone out there who's interested in buying any type of sneaker cleaning product, definitely check them out. Use that link for that 10% off discount. So the wait's finally over. Almost exactly 8 months ago, these went up for pre-order on July 30th, 2021. If you wanted these and you entered the pre-order, you were guaranteed a pair, which is a beautiful thing. And I wish this was something that happened more often, not only for New Balance, but just other brands in general, to give us a chance to get a guaranteed pair. That would just be a beautiful thing. So these retail for $165, and the model on these is 650R, not 650. The New Balance 650 is a totally different silhouette, totally different model. So don't get them confused when you're searching these. Make sure you add that little R at the very end. These originally released back in the 80s, and these are the high top version of the super popular, super hyped New Balance 550. I'm not 100% sure if Steven Smith designed the high top version, because we all know that he designed the low top version, but if anybody knows, definitely comment below if that's the case. These 650Rs have the exact color blocking, color scheme of the original 550s from Aime and Dore they dropped back in 2020. You primarily have that off-white color on the upper, and then the midsole has like a yellow tone to it, kind of like a cream color to give it that vintage look. Obviously, each pair has its own unique color scheme. For example, you have the gray version, the navy blue, and then also the green one. The upper on these 650 is primarily made out of that leather material. You do have a little bit of mesh exposed around the toe box, but it's a very small strip there. You don't really have much of that. You also have a little bit of that perforated leather around the toe box, and then primarily on both the lateral and medial side around the mid panels of the shoe. You also have some nylon around the heel collar of these 650s, and then also on the tongue as well. The insoles on these 650s are ortholite, so it definitely gives the shoe some added support and comfort. On the back of the insoles, the right shoe has the New Balance branding, and then the left one has the Aime and Dore branding. On the front of the tongue, you have the Aime and Dore name, the 650 model, New Balance branding, and then you also have the apples in shape of a basketball instead of your usual basketball design that you'll find on a regular 550. Similar to the ALD 550 collaboration, these do come with 3 pairs of laces. You do have the stock laces that you can see here, which are in like this sail white color, and then you have another pair that's more on the creamier side or on the yellowish side, and then you have a corresponding lace according to the color scheme of the shoe. For example, you have a green pair, a navy blue pair, and then also a light gray pair as well. On the lateral side, you'll find an embossed 650 number. On the lateral and medial side, you obviously have the end logos. As you can see here, similar to the original 550s, these end logos have sort of like a cracked leather look to it instead of a smooth look from a regular 550 design. Below the heel collar on both lateral and medial side, where you find this leather material wrapping around the heel part of the shoe, you will find the New Balance brand. All the way to the heel part of the shoe on the heel counter, the left shoe has the Aime and Dore branding, where the right shoe has the New Balance branding. These also come with a heel clip stabilizer as well. These 650s feature a polyurethane midsole. On the lateral side, you'll find the New Balance name, also the New Balance brand there as well. And then on the medial side, you will find an exposed EVA foam as well. You have a rubber outsole, and then you have the New Balance name all the way to the heel part of the shoe. One main difference from these 650s that was really unexpected is the box that they came in. This box looks and feels exactly like a made in USA box. Obviously, you have the 650 design here, but man, is this very appreciated, because that first 550 box that they used was so bad. It's pretty much ripped all over the place, at least for me, and I'm pretty sure for you guys as well. So I'm so happy that they decided to switch things up and go wear a more premium box here and give us this, because it was definitely needed. When it comes to sizing and fit, guys, we've all been talking about the 550s for quite a while. We've all experienced that heel slippage, no matter we go true to size or we go a half size down. At least with these, and I was expecting this, that with the high top version, you can tie them up a little bit more at the top, and that heel slippage would pretty much go away. And that's pretty much the case here. If you still experience just a little bit of heel slippage or something like that, you can just tie your laces laces a little bit more, or just tie your laces all the way to the top of the eyelets, and that will definitely help out. But pretty much you tie these up and you'll be fine. Heel slippage is gone, thank God. So that's definitely a huge bonus having the 650. In terms of comfort and feel, they're gonna feel exactly like a 550. You put them on, it's gonna feel a little bit stiff at first. You know, that leather needs to stretch out, needs to break in a little bit, but pretty much it feels exactly like a 550. So if you're cool with the 550, go with that size on the 650s here, and it'll be pretty much the same thing. So my final thoughts on these 650s and this collaboration, guys, is that once again, New Balance, Teddy Santis, Aime and Dore, they just knock it out of the park. They can never lose with this, man. This is the start of the new wave of the 650R just taking over, similar to what the 550 has been doing over the last 2 years. Ever since that drop happened, the 550 has been killing it, and I think the same thing's gonna happen here with the 650R, because it just gives you a different look, a different vibe when rocking the 650. And obviously it's a high top basketball shoe, so that's not gonna stop you from rocking these during the summer. To me, honestly, the 550 looks a little bit cleaner, especially if you wanna go like more on a casual dinner or something like that. But with the 650Rs, you can rock these pretty much with anything, shorts, jeans, whatever. These will look so good, and I just can't wait to start rocking these and beating the hell out of these. You know, just the overall aesthetic of this 650 looks super clean. It's gonna be my New Balance version of a retro one, right? You got the retro one on the Nike Jordan side. Obviously the low top has been very popular for them lately. Now with the New Balance side, it was sort of the flip version of that. The 550 was the popular one. That was the one to break out, come out of the archives and just kick ass. And now you have the 650R that's gonna be pretty much doing the same thing. I'm pretty sure New Balance is gonna release a whole bunch of GR colorways with this. I hope that they change things up and they don't go with the same, you know, color schemes and same colorways that they did when the 550 started coming out. Just make things different here, even use different materials or whatever, maybe suede or whatever. Just kind of make it a little bit different, since, you know, Aime and Dore went with the exact color scheme, color blocking. You know, hopefully they just do, you know, things a little bit more different and not use the same strategy for the 550. The question that's going to be brought up a lot is, how do these feel? How do these look compared to a regular 550? You know, that's going to be a video that I'm planning on making down the road, similar to comparing these with a retro one. But overall, just feeling these today, just getting out of the box, you know, they feel and look pretty similar to a regular 550. You chop this top part here and it's exactly a regular 550. So I don't think there's gonna be much differences there in terms of how the leather feels and things like that. I think it's gonna be pretty much the same thing. So for me, that's not really a bad thing, because I really didn't have much complaints about the original, you know, ALD and 550 drop. I thought the leather there was fine, and I feel the same way with these. You know, overall, the construction on these definitely feels really good, very solid. You know, not much to complain here. I'm just so glad that they switched the box up and they gave us a better box here, so that's definitely a big plus. So with all that being said, let me put these on, throw on some pants and shorts so you guys can see how the 650s look on feet. So that's it for me, guys. Hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of the New Balance 650R and Aime and Dore collaboration. Let me know in the comments below if you're really liking the 650R or you're sticking with the regular 550. And like always, guys, thank you so much for watching. To all the new subscribers, I appreciate you very much. I'll also leave a link to my Instagram page below where you guys can go follow me there as well. I'll be posting some pictures of these once I start rocking these, so definitely check that out. That's it, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.